Hey guys, this is Tigress coming back to you with episode 21 of Minecraft New Adventures. Now, I don't know how long this is going to be, and I'm sorry it's up a bit late, but I'm going to have to be slightly more quiet. But, yeah, back with episode 21, and I have done a bit of progress to the house, but not too much. Basically just made ways to get up it. But first, time to jump into the swimming pool. Yeah, guys, I've basically not completely done a few other details, but I've essentially done the perimeter and done the bottom for the pool. Ow. I also did make some bread. And, okay, so these are blocks we're using, and there's going to be some other stuff in. Hold on. Okay, so guys, this stuff right here is literally stuff that, while looking for the dogs, I found a desert temple, and I went and picked it all up and just chucked it all into here. That's what I found mining. Everything in there was basically what I got from mining for a few hours. I think it was probably a bit longer. Like, there was a few caves I went into, and went in and out. But yeah, didn't find much. That is everything from there. But guys, I have moved, literally organized almost everything. And I was going to do this whole thing of, guys, we've been robbed. But in the end, it's like, it's late night, I can't be asked. But as you can see, there's also an enchantment table in there with some bookshelves. I did start working on them. I probably will move the rest of the chests in between episodes. But yeah, just to show you changes I've done to the house, I've put storage. I'm not hating on how I've done it. I've made it work, and I do think it somewhat looks nice. Originally, I wanted it to all be in like this to be like a little storage corner, but like that's how much storage we had. And then I was like, you know what, I'll put some on the stairs, and it's like I could do with some more room, and I wasn't happy about chucking everything under here. This is what we've got from which I will do in the next episode after I get some. I think more gunpowder. I think I might still have some. I'm not 100% sure. This is literally just a bunch of weapons. The junk chest. Yes, for some reason I had two crafting tables and a scout armor trim. And then just armor. That's the just changes to the first floor. The second floor, yes, I did paint the beds too. But the changes to the third floor aren't really, like, I've added some bamboo doors to essentially make it look more like an attic, and like I've done like trapdoors on both sides. They look better from down here, and they also kind of look nice from up here. Basically, considering how I did the roof with the stair pattern, it was gonna get interrupted. I originally wanted to do it like there, but like you weren't gonna be able to get with the glass, and that wasn't something I was willing to part with. And something I did want to do, and I probably will do next episode, or between episodes even. But yeah, guys, we are almost on day 40. It took me like 38 days to literally accomplish what we did. And that was going mining, doing the stuff in the nether, which I will show off now. This is basically just going to be showing off a bunch of changes, and like doing the swimming pool, which I will show off first. But first, we'll go over the dogs. I'm basically gonna... Basically, guys, these next two episodes are going to be slightly different than what intended. Well, this one is at least. I might start work on making like an area for the farm stuff, but that won't get done until next episode. And I'm like, this potentially is going to be a bit of a shorter stream considering kind of late. So what I probably will do is do say 3-4 days, stream for say 45 to an hour, just under an hour, and then do the rest of the time in the next stream. But dog roll call. Basically, guys, the way I worked it out was, I was like, right, I need to know what the dog variants are. And I just went on to Google, typed in Minecraft dog variants, and then went in order. So, these dogs here, they were all nice little tidies. These dogs there are the pale ones. On the Minecraft like page, that's just called Pale Wolf. These are me reading what they are, it says. These are called Rusted Wolves. These ones that I'm looking at now are called Spotted Wolves. Then those are called Black Wolves. Those are called Striped Wolves, which were ones I didn't have. I did find Snowy Wolves. Basically, guys, I went up, I found like a couple up there, luckily. I spent a decent bit of time looking. And because basically I went a stupid like 10 to 12,000 blocks that way, stupid blocks that way, stupid blocks that way, and stupid blocks that way. I'll say how I did all of it. And like I found these up there, these are the Snowy Wolves, and this dude here gets to be an honorary member. These are called Ashen Wolves, and side by side, like there does not look much of a difference. Those are called the Wood Wolves, and then these are called Chestnut Wolves. But yes, guys, I had to travel like hours upon hours. Like the way I did it was, I was like, I traveled all the way to survival, got there. It's like I'm not traveling all the way back. I traveled most of the way, but I was like, you know what? I'll do a creative. Now, if I have a lead, I'll show you basically what I did. I do. I went like, because you can attach leads to boats. I basically went like this. It was like, whee, and then the odd occasion, if I can get it to occur, yeah, like that would happen. So, guys, I did use creative to get back, but like the distance I went, I was not like I did it to get back for that, and like some cases I was traveling back with like 3-4 dogs. But yeah, so I literally have only left like the 3 chests like I have, just to essentially show off like this is what like all that was from literally terraforming this small area plus like this hole. Because I've terraformed this back a bit, like to give a nice bit of like 2 spaces in between. I might even still do a bit more further. But yeah, guys, I know I did say like last week, like these episodes, like these week's episodes are gonna be slightly like more focused projects, but the time like it's almost 12 o'clock UK time. I'm streaming, like I'm still doing the episode because it's like I want to. Basically, I got distracted. I also put some torches around the bed to make it so much better. There is one in the house, but until I kind of still like sleeping out in like the outside, so I probably will just leave like a nice little campfire site out here, and just have it as a case of like a nice little campfire. But yeah, guys, I can't remember what I think I might have said it in the Overwatch stream that I did. Like I promised that I did end up doing. That's why I'm talking. I may as well start doing this. I'm only going to dig a very small hole. But basically, guys, that's what the whole floor looks like. The reason I put dirt is because it's a like 2 thing. So it's going to be a lot easier to basically fill it all in. But yeah, I think with the Overwatch stream I said the fact that like I did a good bit of progress, like Because basically what happened was Ark Survival Evolved, a Survival Ascent, I've mixed them up several times, got an update like last week to its Astraeus map, which was basically bringing it up to, I think it was Unreal Engine 5.5, I think the thing said. And with that became some other problems, like mods not working. Because on Survival Evolved there's a mod page, just like for Bedrock Edition, there is a like adds, like you've got the ability to add on, because basically with old versions that you didn't have, it has like a function. I've like my diamond pickaxe is still functioning because I do want to keep it. My iron's gone. I did use a few iron pickaxes, I believe. I can't remember. I think I took down 2 or 3, and like I've only got like 1 or 2 left. But like I did use my diamond pickaxe for a good bit of mining too. But basically, guys, the way it ended up working out was like down in the one cave. Like I remember this roughly. Like there isn't much good stuff like down there, because a lot of it's just like twisty, windy paths. And so I managed to essentially end up getting to a cave system. I went down there, explored, and got what I got, but I didn't get great stuff. Even though there is like stone brick here, it does slightly bug me. I still wanted to do like the stone brick perimeter. But yeah, so guys, instead of completely 100% like doing the pool outside of stream and all that lot, like I decided that, you know what, I'll do most of it. And guys, I'll show you where I got like the literal blocks to do all of this. Because I had like a staff, maybe 2. But like this took like the bottom, the floor took like I think 3 to 4 stacks. So actually, I'll show now. But yeah, guys, like digging it wasn't too bad. See, I made slabs because it's like I want to do like a nice little way to get in and out, and I might still just do some like side sort of things. Not 100% sure, but yeah, guys, I was like, I'll go down the mine, not even like noticing like either one of these walls, even though actually, well, the fact they didn't make a difference. And then I got down to here, and I started to notice like, because there was some here, like you can kind of see where I've dug. I completely had to like dig most of like I dug all the side just for the sake of I needed the door, right? Because it's like I want the bottom of the pool to look like white, but like to look like an offish white. Also, guys, the reason that why there's only like 1 piece of iron and it's not like smelted, and it's already smelted, is because like that was off a zombie. But yeah, like I've got my logs, my planks, stairs, trees, doors, like ladders, chests. Like I've still got slightly organized in there. Decoupler tray. Ah, so you can make a decoupler, hey? Make an iron shovel. Like your walls. Because I think I had like basically I just took out the chest and like organized it. Stones, redstone, empty. dirt, food, and yes, believe it or not, I don't have no food. I think the beetroot was the last thing I ever added in, but like apparently I did, or at least have some. Yeah, this was like the chest of like almost like stuff. Those gold blocks I didn't make. 17 diamonds and iron I knew about. The raw gold I forgot about. But like those amounts of stacks of copper, I was surprised at. The enchanted and golden apples, they're going in an ender chest when I make one. Plant stuff, enchantment books, sand, glass, nether stuff, and mob drops. But yeah, guys, we do finally have some resentment of cleanness. But yeah, in between episodes, I will basically just take the rest of the stuff out. But like, I didn't want to like automatically chuck it in because it's like I want to send like I was left it like how I did just because of the fact it's like if I leave it how it is, then there's like proof the fact of like I've not just randomly gone. Also, guys, why I've not started netherite mining yet. I've essentially started the tunnel because it's like, you know what? Like, I was always gonna, not necessarily always gonna do it out of episode. But yeah, like, so I started digging the tunnel because it's like, I'll get that done between, because like, I need to go all the way down. I did move the nether portal. Turns out that like, temporary spiral thing is no longer useful. And I will show you why. Basically, I moved the nether portal up to there because, like, I was starting to get to a point where it's like, I'm gonna move it. I was always gonna move it. I was always just gonna make an area. And I pull it up there and say, you know what, I'll chuck it on this hill as temporary. I'm going to now essentially make that the nether hill. Like, I don't know how. But unless I need to, and even then, I probably will see how far I dig. If I just need to dig some of it back, or it needs to be moved, I'm basically gonna see how much I don't need to like dig back of it. But for the most part, that's gonna remain Netherhill. But yeah, guys, basically, episode 20 for New Adventures basically came at a good point because it came at a point where it's like, right. But yeah, guys, that's the poll all done, and starting New Adventures episodes will be jumping from there. But yeah, so it's. I know I should, I know I do, and it can go in there for now. But yeah, guys, basically what I probably will do in between episodes is just sort of mess around with, like, say slabs, a little slab system up here and all that lot. But like, it's easy enough to get in and out. And overall, I do like it. First, that's what I needed, berries. But yeah, so guys, Spider-Man should be out as normal times for tomorrow. It's literally just a case of like, I was like, basically, if I ever see my group of, like, the people who like speak to on PlayStation online, like, or speaking, it's like, do I wanna, it's like, yeah, you know what, I'll speak to them. So I did, and it's like, hold on, this is the 1 week where I can't really push anything back. Because, for the most part, like, I'm streaming most of the week. But guys, I will also show you why. And I did make it safer. It just still kind of bugs me, the fact of that, but like, I tried moving it, I basically ended up moving it to a different spot. Basically, guys, that over there was the old, like, area where the nether portal was. I moved it, and it moved it over to here. But while those stairs are potentially still accessible, I don't want to now, or don't need to. They take up, you go up there. And like the cobblestone path takes you all the way up, takes you all the way down. Every time. Almost, actually, no, every time. I died down a few times with making all that, which wasn't fun. But yeah, guys, basically, it took me not too long to do what, like, the small little things I've done, which to most people it's like, okay, they don't seem that big, and it's like, digging all that took a few days. Tracking down the dogs was the big thing. Like, I was on, like, I think day, like, I think it's got to, like, day 120 by the time I'd done, like, half of it, and then I just carried on going. Like I say, the arc wasn't working, and it's like, I want the game to play, and it's like, there's stuff I need to on Minecraft for the next stream. I can do that now. I probably should put a roof up here. But yeah, so you come down here, and then it takes you to here. You've got way that you can't completely get over, like, sort of there, but like you. But yeah, so it takes you down here. Basically, I got a good bit of netherrack from mining like all that, and so I basically did do this. I literally like only replaced what I needed to with cobblestone stairs to make it easier to get up and down. And I made this room, and I know what I forgot. But yeah, guys, when essentially doing the room, oh, there's two. That's more than two. And so then I said that another. But yeah, I knew about the one, I didn't know about the other two because I didn't start digging around, let's say, to save for stream. I then did start digging this tunnel before anyone says, yes, I know it's off-centered. So because I did this too, and it's literally just going to be a case of, like, I'm literally just going to dig like this, pretend like that's TNT, and then just go bam bam, and it's going to go boom. But yeah, I will potentially do some of that next episode. Not 100% sure. I want to get a nice little bit. Like, I wanted to get about half stack before I started, and I might be able to. Yeah, you know what? No, I'll chuck it in the chest. But yeah, that was something I was meant to keep on me, was 6 pieces of cobblestone. Like, I took them out my inventory because it's like I'm gonna be doing like mining and all that lot, and like the reason I've chucked it up here is because now basically from almost anywhere you're going to see it. And like, even if like, and at some point it might make essentially a giant one, but for now this is good. Although granted, you probably do need to be close, and at that point you'll just see the village. Hopefully that iron should be done smelting by now. I'm also just gonna check this into smelt, and yes, it is. Granted, I can't do much like about it, and like I don't have the diamonds to. So I know for a fact I set some aside. But yeah, I will potentially just have all this like cleared up by like next step. Like I'll clear these up now, but like I more than likely will just have everything. I say everything done by next episode. I probably won't. But yeah, guys, instead of mining it, like when I was like down there and sort of like, you know what? I'm gonna save this for stream and basically just so it's because I know for a fact that someone will be like, well, you cheated, and I didn't want to deal with that. Also, guys, I will go over how many dogs are down there when I get back. But anyone who does want to name a dog, feel free to. But yeah, guys, getting to what this week, I'm basically streaming a week. Today, tomorrow, Thursday, and Saturday, the standard ones. For this at this point, Tuesday and weekend, like Saturday ones, will after Spider-Man 2. After I've done with Spider-Man 2. Yes, there's also some quotes around here when I need to get some more XP. But for now, I do have a nice little bit. Like I say, when I'm done with Spider-Man 2, those streams will be going away. But for this week, you've got today, which is Minecraft, tomorrow, which will be Spider-Man. Tomorrow, which will not today. Well, today's Spider-Man, tomorrow Minecraft. No, today's Minecraft, tomorrow Minecraft, tomorrow Spider-Man. Wednesday will then be the birthday stream, which will be, as I've already put, like, I did put a post out earlier, being like, guys, 2 days, we're back, essentially being a case of, best to be back in a couple of days. I wanted to put one out like last week, and I basically kept just going, no, it's fine, it can wait a couple of days. No, it's fine, it can wait a couple of days. But yeah, guys, like this path is no longer necessary. Like I can still get to it very easily. It just basically brings me up to this room, up to the room that I basically made just to be safe, just in case I need to gain some health. Or it then brings me up to here. Which, if I need to get up to here, I can. But, like, it is not safe. Like, as you've just seen, I barely got up here. Plus the jagged path going down. So, yeah, then there'll be Minecraft for Thursday. And then, like, Friday's going to be dependent. If I'm out, then there won't be no stream, because I won't be here to stream. But if I'm in, then what will happen is I will move the Spider-Man from the weekend to the Friday, and then just have the weekend as a stream-free zone. I'm going to start moving some of the stuff in now. But yeah, so I am in Friday, which I have no idea. I've spoke to the person who normally holds them. Not said nothing yet. But if I am, then Friday will be a stream for Spider-Man. If not, then it will be Saturday. First of all, mob junk. But yeah, guys, as you did see from the beginning, the essential loot from mining wasn't that much. Also, yes, I did make like, I think it was like, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. According to that, 40 chests. About 40 chests. We'll do this for like horses. Just because that's where I put the others. The pork chop can cook and the sand can go in the jar. But yeah, guys, feel free to name the dogs in comments or chat. I'm not guaranteeing that I will use any, but like they will be put into consideration. Like, part of me was originally gonna name like one of them like Benji, because it's like Benji's back and like Benji 2. I might name one of them like Benji 2 or something similar. But like Benji's Benji. We're not replacing Benji. Also, guys, yeah, so like say that was because he was trying like them. He's now staying with them, and it's like I did it. It's like, you know what? He was fine with them. He can be part of them. If he wants to be a snowy dog, he can be a snowy dog instead of a spotted dog. So yeah, guys, we've moved the trees back a bit. Now, as for where the pens are going, Now, like, for farm-wise, I can't wait to get something, like, I typically set up, like, a small little thing of, like, lava where I can just chuck stuff in. And in my credit, I have kind of got one set up. Now, there's this dude here, which I did not know about, but then I ran past him, like, the the blacksmith up here, and it's like, perfect. But yeah, guys, so pen-wise, I'm kind of... Like, I could flatten this out, but at the same point, like, I don't want to. Like, saying that, like, these are tiny little ones that would take me, like, 30 seconds just to sort of fill in. Like, that one's staying, so is, like, this big one. So is that one. But, like, I could... Like, hear me out. Cover those and just, like, trim down anything like that way. Like, I'm not gonna start, like, doing them now. We're gonna make a couple more stone ones. Until I get an iron farm setup, which I wanted to kind of do in between episodes. I probably will end up setting one up like next week. And by next week, I basically mean... Because, guys, this is literally what happened. I'm running out of sticks. I had load at one point. Basically, guys, what happened was... Last Thursday was the stream. Come Friday, it's like, I want to play Ark. Sorry, your Ark server is currently technically unavailable. Please try back and, you know, sort of frustration. So I tried for a couple of days, and Sunday... Was it Sunday? Yeah, yesterday was... I say yesterday. I'm saying yesterday if it's like still Monday. It's like, no, it's technically Tuesday now. But yeah, so Sunday was essentially when they did. Basically, a lot of people were getting told, like, and currently right now, as I basically went and updated a couple mods, came on the page and we went back on it, and they were saying, sorry, these are currently invalid. So after that, it was just sort of like, okay. So I tried to get like a couple of days income. Sunday, I updated it. I updated like I think it was like 2 or 3. Came off the page, went back. It's like, wait, they're still like fully updated and stored everything. So I did the rest, and I think later Sunday, it must have been where it's like, oh, sorry, your mods are currently saying like invalid. It's like, oh great, this song and dance again. I don't think now, at some point I will get rid of the train track. But like my Ark Survival Evolved Survival Ascent has still been working, so I'm presuming it's just a case of a bug at this point. But apparently, according to what I've seen, Wildcard aren't to blame. It's a thing called forgery something. I did talk more into this on the Overwatch stream, but again, I couldn't remember. It was got reminded like the next day, and it's like, oh, again, forgot since. But yeah, guys, I'm apologizing now for the fact of this being a later stream. Basically, if Wednesday wasn't my birthday and I wasn't like bringing back quests for Wednesday, what I would 100% have done, just be like, okay, Monday will be the day off this week. Tuesday will be new adventures. Wednesday will be Minecraft. Thursday new adventures. I'm not going back and making shovels just for a couple blocks. See, what I probably will do, just because it does kind of look ugly, is lower it by a block. But I did start to make like an enchantment stuff just because I could probably do with like an enchantment table. But I think one of the first things I'm probably going to enchant is like a diamond sword, because the using stone for like 100 days, it's like like on like guys, the old ruler showed off like a month ago. I think it is now. Actually, I think it might have been 2 months. My first set of tools and that were like because a mate basically spent a good couple of days mining, and basically got like a stack of diamonds. No, I think like 20 diamonds. There was like 4 of us, so yeah, so 20 diamonds. I think like a couple stacks of iron. Because we got actually, I think it was like a stack of iron. Because we all got there's 4 of us. We all got full iron armor plus diamond sword and diamond pickaxe. I was like, why? That you could have easy enough just made yourself full iron armor, a diamond sword, and like 4 set of diamond tools too. You think that's being nice? I was like, appreciated, but you really could have. Also, this I'm 100% bringing back. Actually, I'll do it now because it looks weird. Like I feel like there should be more space there. Although one benefit is I can take bamboo, and make some sticks. It's like, I've basically only at this point just used bamboo for blocks and all that lot and like decoration. But like, it's like, hold on, bamboo is like really useful for basically anything else apart from building. But like from the back, those trapdoors do kind of look weird. But considering like the height, like that's the direction I choose to go from. Even though, technically speaking, I'm pretty sure spawn's that way, which does mean anyone coming from spawn would then be like, "Dude, your house." Like it looks ugly from the front, and like who has a pool at the front and no front door? It's like that's not the front. Although I have known people to essentially use their backs as front doors. But yeah, sometimes like terraforming isn't too bad, but it's definitely one of those things where you can get bored pretty quick. I'm saying now, when this stone pick shovel breaks, I'm just going to use the iron pickaxe. Weirdly, it kind of feels quicker. Like, compared to, like, say, an iron shovel or a diamond, it's 100% slower, but compared to a stone shovel, it's quicker. Also, before anyone does come at me being like, why are you using a pickaxe to mine dirt? Just go make a shovel. Granted, technically speaking, I could just mine down the door. But considering within the next few weeks I plan to have an iron farm set up, I'm not too fussed. Also, guys, anyone who's wondering what the quest stream is going to be, it's going to basically just be one of those cases like, hey, this is what we're doing. And by that, I mean basically what New Adventures has been. Because almost every episode of New Adventures so far has just been a case of, well, this is what we're doing. Or like anyone who is new around here, please like, subscribe, and anyone who is essentially been like, Sony New Adventures. First 100 episodes, I will say, were basically kind of boring, and I probably could have wrapped us up in about 10 episodes. Probably should have. But like, I 100%, if I didn't have the case of I want the first 100 on stream, like, this is the progress I would have made. But it's a case of there was a bunch of stuff that I needed, like, because what would happen was I would have been like, right, guys, I'll start building the house today, I'll finish the rest between stream, and all that lot. Looking for the dirt chest, it's like, it's here. Technically speaking, did need a food chest too. Wheat seeds. See, the irony here, it's got to a point where it's like, I'm happy with how long I've streamed. It's close to day, like, 154. I'm going to end the day, essentially jumping into the pool. Like, what I'll do is, before it becomes night, I'll jump into the pool, sleep, and then end the stream. Ooh, see, yeah, gotta do the same here. Because, like, why this looks messy now, it's gonna look so much nicer in the long haul. I could literally do it in between stream, and I potentially might. But, like, basically what I need to do is just come, like, down to, I'd say here. Boom, boom, boom. I'm never chopping down those trees, because they look like they've just crossed paths. And it kind of looks cool. Also, guys, I did do the one thing I said I was going to do, and that was... They need to be shared, don't they? I mean, I need shears anyway. The fact that I can just make a bunch of lights or a disc thingy, it's going to allow me to make something. Disc plate. Which, again, no idea how you get the disc plate. Do I actually need... But guys, they won't be staying up here forever. But for now... There's 2 snow golems running around. But yeah, so time to jump in the pool, then sleep, and then end stream. Something I can't wait to get is an infinity something bow. Like, Infinity Power 5 Flame is sort of my go-to. And this has Power 1. But yeah, guys, I am gonna end it here. Because, again, I have streamed for like 5 days. It's just a case of like... Plus, I will then basically go to 150 in the next stream, and I'll do the extra stuff there. But yeah, guys, these dogs potentially will all be named between now and next stream, if not in between streams. So they'll definitely be done by next week. But any names you've got this stream, and I'll say next stream to think. And my next stream will be the next Minecraft stream. Also, I have left room around that bed because I do want to put a second. It's just a case of getting wool isn't like getting like wool to make a second bed that I'm not using is not the priority. But it's so nice to be able to stand up here and go, this is Tigress. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you enjoyed New Adventures. Please like, subscribe. Spider-Man Part 9 will be out tomorrow. What's Part 11? No, Part 9 will be out tomorrow. But this is Tigress signing off. Bye.